Let's fix this. Yeah, great. Okay. Not sure. I think. Yep. Uh, Marsh. And yeah, back again. New video and great recap for today. I'm actually gonna go over what I took today, and I'm just gonna go over my buy for the day, what I think, and what I should have done better, and what I actually should have maybe implement into my trade to make it way more better. But today was actually a clean day. I didn't really stress myself much. Got in the trade, and my stop loss was a bit too tight, and I nearly got stopped out. Which if I had got stopped out and prices, went straight to my TP, that would have been, I would have been, fucking emotional, times where after that, oh yeah, this is insane, yeah. So I did get in, and hopefully I didn't get stopped out because I trailed my stop too tight, and then from there I was actually gonna close the trade, but I just say, I'll just let the trade play, do what it is. If I get stopped out, do what it is. Yeah, I didn't get stopped out, and price, plays in my favor and went straight to TP. So we're looking at the daily chart right here, and from what you can see, we've been pretty much trending to the upside, and you know, my bias for the day was kind of neutral, but I fancy buys for the day. So I was looking for buys, and I was thinking if price is gonna take out some lows, like previous day low, uh, maybe rebalance some, daily PD arrays, and from there I'll look to take my entry. But you know, I did opposite. I did it opposite. So yeah, so you can see right here, I marked out this daily order block. We've got got a small fair value gap right here on the daily chart. I'll mark this out real quick. So that's a daily PD array, and I kind of just marked this down the close candle. Sorry, this up the candle, and then I'm talking order blocks. We've been pretty much rejecting of this horrendous gap. Yeah, so I was bullish, right? But I was still hoping for price to take out some sell side before I actually take my trade. So go to the hourly chart real quick and show you what's up for from me and that open market open right here. We have a hourly gap right here which we rebalance, and from there we pretty much trade down, and price start to rally up. So I was pretty much bullish, but I wanted price to take out some sell side before going up. So that was my thought process for the day. So I'll just show you the trades I took real quick. So yeah, so we're pretty much consolidated after this delivery of the hourly gap right here. So we took out sell side, so and immediately we got this hopeless candle, and then price just rally, consolidate, took out this low once again, tapped into this BPR, and then from there pretty much to the upside, just pumping. So market open right here, and one thing I noticed is if beneath, beneath the opening price, 8:30 opening price, pre-market opening price, you want to take longs. So I'll mark out my 8:30 opening price, which is right somewhere here. So that's my opening price. So we did consolidate just before market open. We rallied up, so I didn't want to chase this because we didn't, take any sell side. Like I said, my price for the day was price to sweep liquidity. From there, I'll look for a, entry to the upside. But instead, we opened, and then from there we just pumped. So I didn't want to chase. This is a Judas swing. A lot of people chase this, and then they make some money. You might make some money from this, but ideally you don't. That's just gambling. Market open and then immediately to the other side. So I don't really want to mess with it. I just have to wait. Yep. So we ran it off. Got first presented right here. So mark this out. So we took out previous day high, and I was like, okay, I might change my bias to bearish because we've taken out previous day high, which is pretty much what I marked here. If you can see previous day high PDS, there is previous day high, and from there I saw this gap right here. Is it going to inverse, and then I'm going to get my entry from there? So we did sweep previous day high and got this 1 minute gap. Yeah, from there, said okay, this is looking good. I might switch my bias from bullish to bearish. Now if I would have stick to my bias for the day, I probably would have waited for price to rebalance this bullish PD rate, and then I take my entry from there. But instead, I had to switch because my my checklist is sweep of previous day high, previous day low, or major liquidity, and then you take your entry. So this is kind of aligning with my checklist. So why not take it instead of just waiting for price to rebalance this and then take your entry, which I wouldn't get stopped out. So I had to wait. From there, we set previous day high. We got inversion. I got in on this candle right here. So I had my stop on the candle close the IFVG. So I was pretty much risking 20 points. I don't know why it says 16 points there. So I was, I was wrecked for the day before. So I actually have to find my way through back, cover my loss and then make some money as well. So I got in right there. That was my entry. Tried to, adjust my stop. I wasn't, got this horrendous gap right here. It's kind of risky. So I was thinking this price is going to come here and then, back up and then I might get stopped out. So kind of want to adjust my stop, but at the same time, I just keep trading. So I trade too tight. You can see I would get stopped out there. That was one tick from getting stopped out. So price, pretty much a good reaction. And then as soon as this candle printed, I said, okay, I'm going to go break even. So I went break even there. And, I caught like, is it 50 points? More, sorry, 100 points. So caught more than 100 points, cover my loss, and then I made some money on my extra phase, which is pretty much good. So first TP was first presented gap. We, traded into first presented there. I took partials there, cover my loss, and then I traded my stop in profit. And then, from there I was looking at the price to come all the way to the sell side, which is this BPR on the left hand side. So my aim was, is it gonna come all the way down, take out sell side, and maybe take out some lows, maybe these lows, but instead, the 10 o'clock candle just opened, and from there we just chopped, chopped, and pretty much the whole day has been trending, and there is nothing here to trade. If you're trading this, I could be trading it, but we've all been there. We just want to trade. We're not thinking about, okay, I might get stopped out. This right here is a chop. So why trade in a fucking choppy market, and then why not stay away? Which I've been there as well. I probably would trade this. But yeah, I was very very happy to catch this move today. Yeah, that was what I did for today. Show you my P&L on my XFAs. Oh, display number. So that's my P&L for the day. So 7 on the box, X2 account, pretty much good. You can see XFAs there. I was actually, I was ready for the day. But at the same time, I had to chill. I had to wait for market to open, and then from there, I got my entry. Yeah, so that was what I did for today. Super, super good for me. Super, super brilliant for me today. A good spot for me and good entry. So I'll, take screenshots of this, journal it. I'll make a journal, and then from there, I will look to, see what can improve in this trade. Maybe I probably should have held for this low, but because I got that right. Yeah. So yeah, that was what I did for today. and I managed my risk. You know, again, super good for me. I was in a red. I was, absolutely. I was dying from the loss I took pre-market, and then I just say, okay, I might just chill and try to make it back, and I did make it back, and yeah, that was what I did for today. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later. Thanks.